Hi, I'm Carly Corbett-Burns, Senior Associate in the Sydney Labour and Employment team. Thank you for joining us for this edition of Workplace Wednesday. Today I'm going to be talking about the Fair Work Amendment Paid Family and Domestic Violence Leave Bill 2022, recently introduced by the government. If passed, the bill will amend the Fair Work Act to introduce 10 days of paid family and domestic violence leave for all employees. The Fair Work Act currently provides for 5 days of unpaid family and domestic violence leave. The bill will extend the leave to 10 days, introduce an entitlement to be paid for the leave, and extend the definition of family and domestic violence. This definition will remain violent, threatening, or other abusive behaviour that seeks to coerce or control the employee and causes the employee harm or to be fearful, but won't be limited to behaviour by a close relative, and will include such behaviour by a member of an employee's household or a current or former intimate partner of an employee. The note to the definition, providing examples of when an employee may access this leave, will also be amended to include attending counselling and appointments with medical, financial or legal professionals, as well as attending court hearings, not just urgent court hearings. We saw Australia's casual employee workforce receive a lot of attention during the COVID pandemic, and the government has made it clear that casual workers will receive the benefits of this bill along with their full-time and part-time colleagues. Australia currently has 2.5 million casual employees, and research leading to the bill's introduction confirmed that workers in family or domestic violence situations are more likely to have a disruptive work history and to be in casual employment. If the bill is passed, the entitlement will come into effect February 2023 or August 2023 for small business employers. The 10 days will accrue immediately for existing staff, so employers will need to understand their employees' entitlements. This leave is to be at an employee's full rate of pay. That is, when accessing this leave, an employee is to receive the full remuneration they would have received had they not taken the leave so far as possible. The bill attempts to deal with the complexities involved in calculating the entitlements of casual staff, given they don't have the steady work hours of permanent employees. For casuals, the bill provides that the full rate of pay is to be worked out as if the employee had worked the hours in the period for which the employee was rostered. To avoid doubt in less formal rostering scenarios, an employee is taken to have been rostered to work hours in a period if the employee has accepted an offer by the employer of work for those hours. Employers will need to understand their obligations, as the paid family and domestic violence leave will be a civil remedy provision. The entitlement will also be protected by the adverse action provisions of the Fair Work Act for all employees accessing or attempting to access this leave, including casuals. For casuals, this can include a day when perhaps they have not accepted an offer of a shift and so are not entitled to payment for the day, but they can still be protected against any unlawful adverse action as a result of not being available for such a shift. That's it from me today, and thank you again for joining us for this edition of Workplace Wednesday.